When it comes to the plagues of prosperity, when it comes to metabolic dysfunction, what are the key interventions that research has shown that can improve this?
How can we reverse or prevent insulin resistance and thereby prevent or correct this metabolic decay that starts to happen across the tissues of the body, including the brain? Stress will cause insulin resistance. By stress, I'm using that term as an endocrinologist would, or a professor who teaches advanced endocrinology, and that really could be defined most aptly as being an elevation in the two prototypical stress hormones, cortisol and epinephrine. Something as modest as a poor night of sleep, which increases cortisol the next day, will contribute to insulin resistance. Too much caffeine consumption, which increases epinephrine, can then contribute to insulin resistance. The other cause is inflammation. Anytime inflammatory cytokines are elevated in the body, tissues of the body will start to become insulin resistant. And this is relevant not only in the cases of overt infections, like someone who has a cold or a flu. They will notice if they're wearing a continuous glucose monitor that things are higher and much noisier as the body becomes insulin resistant. The same goes in people with autoimmune diseases. As the autoimmunity ebbs and flows, so too does the insulin resistance. And third, final, and what I would argue is the most important variable in causing insulin resistance is insulin itself. Too much insulin causes insulin resistance. Now, a lot of people want to misinterpret that and then assume that I'm vilifying a single insulin spike. No, a single insulin spike is no problem. It's just when the spikes keep happening all day because you continue to take starchy, sugary foods every 2 hours. We know why insulin gets elevated, and that's because the incessant consumption of refined starches and sugars, and thus that part of the solution becomes simple, where you just simply control the starches and sugars that are coming in, or as I like to say, control carbs. That will immediately start to lower insulin, which will immediately begin to improve insulin sensitivity.